As their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I had to go look and see that he get forced up. He played down in most of his games. He just niggas have been losing. But see, he don't take this nigga lightly and beat me. Like, see, he in that bullshit. See, he already trying to run the ball, bro. That's what I can't tolerate. Oh, see, this that play, what's it called again?
Murray now on first down. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
He has a fullback in there. Flat Stone, but it's so many players.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray sliding out of the pocket. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. But let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time.
The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Any weapon? Stick guy. Check stick guy. Hey, exit. Ready?
2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Ready. X3, 218, chop. Hard. Get it.
On first down, Evans. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Everybody keep trying to pick this defense to stop the run. It's that shit you used to use
for 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I forgot which one. It's 2. You know it's 2 on. I forgot which one it's
Now a give right side.
It's
Evans.
That formation where they got mid, they got
pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
2 like with it. Yeah, the 2 linebackers be like real close to the line. They be in the middle.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Nah, niggas been running out of me. I've been
10 and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, Delta. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Greystone, travel.
He fucking up. He fucking moved.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, team 6, team 6. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And don't react.
Ready. 10 Nova. General West. Hey, Haywood. Let's go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Jones has it. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
On 4th down, Daniels. He's got Evans. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Back to throw. Daniels. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On 2nd down now, it's Evans. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 26.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Charlie.
Looking to throw. Daniels. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
10-2 stop. Hey, box truck. 50's the mark. 2.
On 1st and 10. Daniels. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can throw to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. It's that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset. Draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
A gain of 14. And the Cardinals first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, it's Sanders, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
So this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point is supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 3. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Ready.
On first down, Daniels is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he fires one, but incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
You keep getting hit. Ball keep getting hit by the line. Like, what is that shit?
On 4th down, Daniels.
Oh my God, it happened again.
This is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on
No, I'm not.
down.
I'm just pressing regular the button by itself, bro. He throwing it into the line. Or they batting it down, bro. I'm not doing none of that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
The ball down 3 times. Then that was 2 times.
In this case, a field goal, they'll
You need
take
to watch the
it.
game.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've had fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Yeah, nothing else. Nothing else.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Come
8
on,
yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly, he knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides with that derriere dips, if you will, that plays over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for
I'm
a
like,
little
what
bit.
you want for your... I'm like, what you want for your best corner?
They'll run on
Best
first
receiver,
down.
man. Your top receivers.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move
and
make something happen. And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Completes it to Benjamin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it now out of the
Where you
gun.
going?
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And
No,
the lead
that's a
is now
cornerback.
10-7.
That's he just in that formation.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Why can't the quarterback won't throw the ball over the middle?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On first down, it's Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run with Sanders. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Joseph is good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
And that's another thing. It's people that play so much cover that you can see them putting their linebackers in coverage. They linebackers ain't supposed to be able to stop the run if you drop them back in coverage. You already getting 3 yards off the rip. You getting 3 yards off the rip just from him backing up. That's just realistic.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
See, this the defense I'm talking about. Need to try to stop
very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk
see
when
how
the game is within striking distance like this with intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Mark 50, Mark 50, Mark 50. Watch the out, watch the out.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a give. Right side. Evans. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Right back to him on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
64,
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They'll run on first down. It's Evans.
He playing good. I should get that every time.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
5. It's been a long day for you. Watch out. Hey, 80 weapon. Get.
On second down now. It's Evans.
He playing all that pass coverage, but they still block
shit. Taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Get ready. Go, Mike 50. Let's go.
From the gun on third down. Daniels. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 21 yards away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. Benjamin's got it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete.
Don't drop the ball.
On through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Murray, forced out to his left.
Yeah,
Big loss here as he's taken down. Tech McKinley in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they can bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
We couldn't count in yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh my
it's Evans. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Delta. Leo.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Oh my fucking goodness, Daniels. God damn.
It's intercepted. Baker with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Tight end on the corner, it's complete. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona 1st.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 3rd down, Benjamin. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The kick by Joseph is good.
It's
And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here
failing
in
me
the 4th.
tremendously, man.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
Playing pass coverage to stop the run, and he backing his linebacker up. And he actually stopped him in the run.
Former player in the back of their mind, they're thinking, when you score the touchdown and seal this thing.
If I do it, motherfucker run on me. They do it.
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
See, look.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just
I should be able to run the ball
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Right here. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
2.
Hey, 2.
On 1st and 10, Daniels.
Damn.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Go, go.
43 is the mic, boy. 43.
6-6. Pull it high. Hey, lock it.
Check 3. Check 3. You go take
2.
On 2nd down.
Wow.
It's Evans.
Whoa.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Yeah. Hey, box drop.
To throw on 3rd down.
Man.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
I got 11. He's mine. Undercrunch.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail.
How is he doing
Tackle
it?
for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And a solid run down inside the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Hey, echo. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. 60 to go.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
On first down.
Who is this D tackle?
And they're going to lose some on this play.
Who is
Being
this
knocked
D
back
tackle?
to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
That's crazy. Muhammad Wilkerson. This nigga doing some amazing shit.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans.
Exactly.
And they'll
He
get
in a
him down
bullshit
right
ass
around the
pass play that
16.
shouldn't even
After
stopping me.
getting stuffed on first down, not much better
He
there.
is in
2-yard
he in
gain.
that. You got that shit from that.
Look at me. Zipper. Five.
On third down, it's
Look at
Evans. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Yeah, my offensive line blew this game, bro.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher.
Okay.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have regained the lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they did what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was
When
theirs.
I
And
lay
that's
in the
exactly
bed,
what
I'm
they
more
did.
comfortable. It's like it's no
So
pressure.
for Atlanta, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss here is their 10th of the season, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
I'm proud of that tight
And
end
for
this time.
Charles Davis and our
Caught the
entire
ball when I
crew,
needed
I'm
to.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Don't tell me
Sports.
good game. I ain't telling you shit, but you fucked up. Win, lose, I ain't saying shit. $100 even. You stepped up too. Chad McKinley game, what's that? I think so, sir. Let me see, who the fuck was this on this nigga defense making all these goddamn tackles? It was Malik Wilkerson. 2 solo. One of these motherfuckers. Muhammad Wilkerson and on Malik Wilkerson. Malik Jefferson is who the linebacker. You talking about some Malik. Muhammad Wilkerson. You said Malik. This nigga just ridiculous, bro. I'm gonna look at this nigga stacks right after this shit too. This nigga ain't got no trait. Shit, I wanted doubling, but shit. Definitely about to go look at that shit. That's for damn sure. Damn, my DNs kept laying around the pocket. I had to start doing contain. I really don't like doing contain like that. But once you show me you're gonna do that bullshit, I got to contain you.